All right, YouTube, today we got the Modern Warfare 4 reveal trailer, pre-order information, all that sort of stuff. We found out what we're going to learn on June the 7th. We're going to watch this reveal trailer. I'm going to react to it. Let's go.
10 mics, then your asses better be in formation north of the stadium.
Orders are anytime, any place.
Sergeant J, keep your scouts in line.
All right, so we got a new character named Sergeant J.
Can we make a pit stop at the Komatsu?
The new guy is low on rations. Make it fast, guys.
So in case you haven't picked up already, they are in South Korea. You can kind of tell just based off their surroundings.
Younger than I am.
You guys heard that?
Cinematics on point already. They're being bombed presumably by North Korea. Not for certain, but presumably. Now they're being invaded again, presumably by North Korea. Okay, so I love that tidbit about this trailer is that they let him speak his native language of Korean. They didn't make him say going dark in English and Americanize it. So I love that little bit of the trailer is that they let him speak his native language. Now, we're in New York City. We're going to see what we're doing here. 4 days prior to the events of the bombing.
You're still a wanted man.
We get our first look at Captain Price. Dark Captain Price. I like this version. Honestly, I like this version. I think it'll probably be a multiplayer skin if I'm being completely honest, but I like this.
Yeah, I know.
We know who he's beating up in that scene. Do not go look it up if you want to be surprised.
But I had to.
That's like second mission in.
Make our own rules of engagement now.
First look at a gun.
Men of war. The kind we deny exists.
That was also them driving down the street. So we got our first look at a gun up close. But then also gameplay wise, I'm going to assume that when we were driving down the street shooting the gun, that was gameplay footage and not cinematic. So there's, if you want to go back and watch that, that's probably some gameplay footage for y'all.
You do what you need to. Because you know I will.
대반자를 찾아내라. 마을을 불태워서라도.
수류탄 투척!
We're not ready. We could all die tonight. We don't even get a choice.
Okay, we're getting towards the end of the trailer. Before we get any farther, I'm going to say it. Call of Duty puts out the best trailers out of any video game series that there is. Cinematically, not perfect, but pretty freaking close. The music hits. I mean, there's trailers that I've watched that, man, they make you feel things. They get you hyped. They get you this. They get you that. Call of Duty is the king of that. Whether the games are good or not, it's a completely separate story, completely separate topic. But just trailer-wise, they are the GOAT of putting out trailers. This one, really, really good. Modern Warfare 2019 is another great example of that, but let's finish this trailer up.
You broke a lot of rules, Price. No more rules.
No more rules. We get Captain Price versus Ghost, presumably. I hope that's an in-game type deal and they don't throw that on us halfway through the story. That's crazy. I can already see, like, later on in the day, whenever the game comes out, later on in the day, we're going to get whose side are you on, Captain Price or Ghost, and there's going to be a whole thing to it. I can already see it. October the 23rd. And then here are your pre-order bonuses. Actually, let's go back a little bit and look at that. So you get Ghost. We saw her in the trailer a little bit. Then, of course, there's Captain Price, which is a pre-order bonus. Don't know who this is. Not a clue who this is, but this is part of your pre-order bundle. I'm going to assume that you get the Black Cell, you get the Battle Pass, you get access to the beta. You probably get some of these blueprints that they're holding as well. And maybe a little bit more. Like they might announce more stuff later on at a later date. But you can pre-order now. If you go to anywhere like Battle.net or Steam or PlayStation Store or Xbox or whatever, you can pre-order this game now. I do think it's interesting that they are releasing this so close to Grand Theft Auto 6. I thought for sure we would see an early October. I'm talking like first or second week of October type release, but no, they're sending it. They're confident in this game. That's what that October 23rd release date says to me, is they're confident about this game. That's not just Call of Duty throwing out a release date. Like, they're confident about this. And that's exactly what that release date says to me, because if there's any game that can go head to head with Call of Duty and give them the finger, it's 110% Grand Theft Auto. So them putting it so close to Grand Theft Auto's release tells me they are not scared. They are very confident in what they have as a product. Pertaining to DMZ, that's what's going to be talked about on June the 7th that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. It's going to be talked about at the Xbox Showcase, I do believe. I am going to put out a video later on talking more in depth about Modern Warfare 4, some of the maps we can expect to see, some of the features, and some of the stuff like that we're going to talk about later on in a different video, maybe later on today. Might get put out tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know. Follow me on Twitter or any other social media, just same thing as my YouTube name. If you like the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Let me know in the comment section how you guys are feeling about Modern Warfare 4. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.